Okay, let's get some cards out here and see what kind of energies are coming in. This is just a collective reading. See what kind of energies are out there, how they may be affecting us. Separation, silence, longing for you, distance. And revenge. Okay. So we have patterns, enjoying the show, getting even, and childish behavior. It says around winter, so here we are. And there's some kind of separation that's happened. What is that? Risk. Unsafe decisions and not thinking. Okay. All right. Let's see. What do we want to use here? We have the Chariot. We are not taking all of those, but we do have the Ten of Swords. So we have the Chariot here. We have the Ten of Swords. This is some kind of, again, things are changing, forward motion, being led by your intuition. You have the Ten of Swords here, so something's happened. Something unexpected. The Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. Something about something you loved very dearly is gone. And I feel like the person, the other energy involved in this, they are feeling quite accomplished. They're pretty happy with what they've done. They don't care that you're crushed. They don't care that you're defeated. They don't care how you feel at all, actually. Okay, we're not taking all those. One at a time, guys. One at a time. We have the Hanged Man. This is about taking a pause. This is about reflecting, not jumping into something, not doing things without thinking. There's the Five of Wands we have, about conflict, competition, pettiness. Three of Wands. Okay. Ace of Swords. Okay, so we have Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So there's some kind of sadness, heartbreak. Obviously, we have the separation. There's someone who's holding on to something. I'm not sure if that is you or them. We'll find out here in a minute. But then I have the Page of Cups. This is something you cared about very deeply. Okay, I just got a wave of like energy came through me. This hurt. Whatever happened here, this separation, this hurt. And someone here is trying to hang on to what they had because you loved it so deeply, and it's turning you into a cold-hearted bitch. Whether you're male or female, whatever, it has nothing to do with that. It's turning you into a cold-hearted person. You're very nonchalant. You're very like, well, whatever, I don't care, you know, and that's not where you want to be in this. You don't want to be vengeful. I feel like somebody else is being vengeful. Someone else is actually enjoying watching you squirm, watching you miss them, watching you try to figure it out, watching you scramble. The Three of Swords again, yeah. Yes, they like twisting the knife. That's what they're trying to do. Almost like they're rubbing it in your face. Good. We have the Fool card, so whatever this is, if you're the one holding on to it, it's time to let go. I mean, do you really want them back anyway? After all of this, and do you want that kind of spiteful love? Is it more about revenge? Is it more about winning than it is about the emotions attached? Like, you don't want a relationship where it was all about winning the trophy. You know, you want to move forward and make them see what they lost, not sit around feeding their ego, you know? Yeah, we have the Fool card, and then we get the Death card. It's over. It's over. It's time for you to show them who you are. It's time for you to show them what they lost. They can have that. This is a very spiteful energy, because I just got a whole slew of messages run through my head, and they were all somebody else's words. They were very spiteful, very vindictive, very they were awful, and they certainly weren't mine. I feel like this is the thoughts being projected at you. The Nine of Wands fell out here, speaking of your boundaries, holding that line, not putting up with their shit, not letting them back in. Then we have the Hermit card here. This is about following your own path, finding your own path, finding your own way, being led by your own inner light. Like, I want to say, if they're enjoying the show so much, stop giving them one to look at. Pull inside. They don't get that. They don't get to see the heartbreak. They don't get to see the hurt. They don't get to see the healing. The only thing they get to see is whenever you're ready to walk outside, stand up and rise above. That's the only thing they get to see. They don't get to see the destruction they left. Again, with that Page of Cups, I knew these ones were supposed to come out. This is loving yourself, finding that love again, pouring into yourself. Six of Wands, there's a card of victory, nice. Whenever you're done with this healing process, whenever you're done and you come out of this hermit energy and you're loving yourself and you're pouring into yourself, we have the card of victory here. This is whenever they get along for you. This is where everything that they did to you starts to become their karma. And it's not being served up by you, and it's not being rubbed in their face by you. You're just simply loving yourself, doing your thing, going about your business, and being your awesome self. And that is whenever they realize what they did, the part they played in it, that's when their karma starts. We have the Emperor card here. I'm sorry, the Empress. That with the Page of Cups, somebody may be pregnant here. Somebody may be pregnant and this person pulled this crap. Or it could just be about you being kind to yourself, pouring into yourself, believing in yourself, nurturing yourself. I am feeling with this Page of Cups though that it's a pregnancy. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups, the emotional loss. Missing what's gone and not realizing what's left. The King of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands. I feel like you may be worried about your finances. You may be worried about your stability. You may be worried about, I'm feeling like where you're going to live. This is a very childish energy. Somebody here really is trying to beat you down to nothing. This is terrible. This is someone who was supposed to love you. And now they want to take everything they possibly can. Every dime, every dollar, every scrap of material, everything. Everything. They want you to have nothing. I feel that with this Hanged Man here, that your spirit team is asking you to see this. Look, the Ace of Wands, they're like lighting the match for you. They're like, here, let me shine a light on it for you. This person isn't worth mourning. This person isn't worth missing. And they certainly, I wouldn't want a person like this back. It's like now that you see who they are, Seven of Swords, the deceit, the lies, the sneaking around. The Four of Swords. This is a card of healing, coming to term with your thoughts, getting your thoughts straight. Watching your words. For some reason, I'm feeling keeping your secrets. And then we have the King of Wands. This is knowing your worth. Don't we have the Queen of Wands out here? Or did I just flip it over in the deck? Must have been one of the ones that flipped out and I put back in. The King of Wands, knowing your worth, knowing your direction, taking back your power, not feeding their ego. Again, I keep getting that. Stop feeding their ego. The more you reach out to this person, or the more they hear that you're struggling, the brighter their flame gets, you know? Stop feeding that ego. All that energy, that belongs to you. And Seven of Wands, another card of defending yourself, protecting yourself. Then we have the Lovers card. Okay, so whoever you are out there that's really going through it, we have the Chariot here. This is your intuition. This is being guided. This is your spirit team reaching out to you. This pain that you're feeling, this heartbreak, this rejection, it's not a reflection of who you are, and it's not a reflection of your value. This is a reflection of somebody else's wounding that they project onto other people. You need to see that. With this Hangman card, this is what you need to see, that this is their wounding, not yours. They put it on you because they're not able to deal with it on their own. This is something that they struggle with. It's a time to release, a time to move on, a time to heal. And not in the spotlight, not in the spotlight. Heal on your own. Take your own time. Fill your own cup. Don't just move on with someone else to do the same thing that this person is doing to you. You don't want to jump in with a new partner and do the same thing they're doing to you. You don't want to rub it in their face. You don't want to, look, I'm doing better. Like, you don't want to play that game. This isn't about them right now, and it's not about whoever else that you're going to meet. This is about you and where you're at and how you feel about yourself. And this person has really taken a lot of that away from you. They cut down your confidence. They broke your heart. Threw it away like it was nothing is what I just heard. And you need to rebuild that. You need to reshape that. You need to fill yourself back up. Because this person didn't deserve you anyway. They were there for what they could take from you in all aspects, physically, emotionally, energetically. They were feeding off of you. And by doing whatever it is that they did with this separation and the game they're playing with this revenge, by doing that, that is another version of feeding off of you. Now You're heartbroken, you're sad. That's a lot of energy that's pouring out of you that you're directing towards them, whether you're in communication with them or you're just thinking about them. That is still a lot of energy. That sadness holds just as much as love. It's just a different vibration. It's still just, it's the same energy. It's just a different vibration. And they'll take that just the same. That sustains them as well. So pull that back too. They don't get that. If they don't want your love, they don't get your sadness. I just heard they get nothing. Where's my 901? They get nothing. The gate is closed. Frequency fence. They're locked out. They wanted to go. They can stay gone. All right. I'm going to leave this one here. Like, share, subscribe. All the YouTube things if you want to. If not, that's cool too. See you in the next one.